Come on, right, Coca-Cola, come on. Talk to me, Coca-Cola. For years now, I've been drinking your products. Cracking open your bottles with a good old clipper lighter, which isn't working. I always open this first time. I come to do it at the start of the video and I can't even do it first time. Useless, Daniel! You're useless! Yes, hello visuals, hello Coca-Cola. Use code FAT disgusting messy horrible cunt to get 3.5% off your next Coca-Cola order. Or just straight up Coke order. Depends what kind of night you're after. But more importantly, welcome back to the news. Can you see the cup just there? Can we LeBron James this? LeBron James. Welcome back to the Visual Guyz news on a Saturday. Hopefully you're having a beautiful fucking day. Hope you're having a beautiful fucking time. There is some massive news. Hopefully there's a video already gone up on the channel last week-ish, the back end of last week. Maybe not even last week. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, something like that. Of us having our own pretty big, awesome news. Well, I've got mixed feelings about it, but all good feelings. It's just, it's a little bit weird. But there should be a video explaining all of that. Alas, yes, sorry, but this is the Visual Guyz news. And let's get, where is our headers? Let's get miniature reporting Dan from down there to tell you what's happening in this episode. Why, thanks, Dan. This week we have North Korea. We have teenage kid parks car wear. We have man who did potential first ever shark attack victim. To me, that's not cool, but it's you know I love sharks. Done a big Dan. And then we also have cockatoos. Cockatoos are taking over. They're taking over the world. Back to you, Big Dan. And so we might as well just jump straight into a visual. Thank you again for that little window, Dan. To be fair, I have no idea if that worked out right, because what I did was record the little clip video, then I sat here for 37 seconds and just went and did shit. I don't know if the replies were all... I don't fucking know, we're shit here. Let's start off with North Korea. This one's a little bit weird, and this just shows you more of how shit it must be to live in North Korea. But North Korea have asked its young people that live there to stop speaking, dancing, and talking like South Koreans, or else there will be consequences. What the fuck is all that about anyway? I mean, South Korea, not that I've been, but it looks like a fucking amazing place. It looks so cool and modern and vibrant and fun, you know, the gaming stuff and technology and all this carry on. You know, all the K-pop shenanigans that happen. It looks like a really cool country. And North Korea's up there all just looking grey and boring, giving it on dance. Well, how does a South Korean dance? Don't South Korea just have normal dancing like the rest of the world? Like, I've seen K-pop, they just look like they're doing like a normal thing Beyonce would do, or fucking Katy Perry or some shit. So I don't understand what it means by the dancing. Same as talking. I mean, this is where my knowledge is non-existent. I don't know if North Korea and South Korea have exactly the same language, but it says stop speaking like them, so it must mean slang or whatever. And it also actually says stop on having their haircuts as well. I forgot to mention that bit. North Korea just sounds shit as fuck. Maybe sound like really bad slander on my part. Maybe Kim Jong, whoever the fuck's going to be in line next, Kim Jong-un, Kim Jong-lun, Kim Jong-dun, Kim Jong... Woolly Jumper, and fucking know the next Kim, apart from Lil Kim, she might, they might just fucking see this and think, fat man, you're dead, and they might just, woo, I don't think I've been missed. This one I found is a quick little story on Instagram, and it gave me no real context. It just told me that it was in Colorado, but a teenage boy parks car in swimming pool, and there's a beautiful picture of it. It doesn't specify anymore. I want a bit more context. Like, have you seen Project X, when you see the car, you know, the big house plate in that. I don't know if this kid was just drunk. I don't know if he was just being a dickhead. I don't know if he was getting back at somebody. It was somebody else's car. I don't know if he just wanted to trash someone's pool. I don't know if he just thought, YOLO, go for it. I want to know, because this guy's a fucking legend, provided nobody was hurt and he didn't do it to hurt anybody. He just did it for a giggle. This guy's a legend. Just randomly went, where should we park the car? In the pool. At least it would be free. You know that that space isn't going to be taken up by anybody else. Instant legend, Hall of Fame, visual guys. This one, there's no real funniness to this story, but I love the idea of this because you guys know how not only is the sea my biggest fear, but it's one of my biggest loves in life. I'm so fascinated with the sea and what's down there and what. We actually have a podcast a couple of weeks back talking about what's really down there, just speculating, me and Chris. But a man who died 3,000 years ago is known to, the scientists are suggesting that he is the first shark attack victim, and they've worked it out by, you know, his wounds on his body and the, you know, where he was, where he got the lacerations and how many puncture wounds and what there is. But it's mad, the idea of, because obviously the further back we go thinking about sharks, as soon as I read this story, all I thought was like, is it a megalodon? Is it some sort of weird, scary, giant, horrible shark? Is it you know, or is it just a generic, normal? Is it great white, tiger, hammerhead? What is it? Xbox, excuse you. I'm just so fascinated about anything to do with sharks and what's down there, and the fact that somebody 3,000 years ago having this interaction and this well, an unfortunate interaction with this creature, it just blew my mind and it fascinated us. The fact that they found this remains of a skeleton buried in the ocean, because obviously attacked by a shark, they found it from under the ocean, and they brought it up, first shark attack. Obviously they can't say it's the first shark attack, it's just the first known shark attack victim, and it just fucking, blew my mind. Finally, cockatoos are taking over. Not only cockatoos, they're coming from like the world's nicest country, Australia. Cockatoos from Australia are trying to take over the world. How and why? Well, the evidence is simple. The evidence is there. It's in front of you. Because cockatoos in Sydney are shutting bins and teaching each other. And they're teaching each other is because by other cockatoos are watching them cockatoos do it, and cockatoos are watching people do it. So if you're an Australian, you're sat at home now, just know that you own a cockatoo. Just know, this chair is so squeaky today. Just know your cockatoo is there watching you shut this bin. Because as soon as they start shutting and opening bins, what can they do next? Hit the red button, pick up a knife and start fucking going on a crazy killing spree. Use how to, find out how to load a gun. Get some fucking super soakers. They can already, I don't know if cockatoos are part of the birds that can talk. Somebody could probably correct me in the comments below. But that is some scary bullshit. Cockatoos are taking over. Last visuals, it is time for the sports and weather. And this week's sports, we are heading to... why can't I read my own sheet to the right? Yes, I know. Here's your sports. It's all about cricket.
Sports, yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
There's a cricket player hitting somebody in the bum with a bat, and the guy doesn't seem like he likes it. Not that you would like it. I've been hit with a cricket ball before, fucking wrecked. And I used to always do that. Do you ever play cricket at school and they told you that defence and you have to go, long barrier, long barrier. Like you get your leg and you get it flat and you go, long barrier. I remember spending all of PE, physical education at school, trying to play a game of cricket. I actually got told off for this because I kept going around the field just going, long barrier, long barrier. They should know that I'm immature as fuck. If you say something stupid like that, I'm going to do it. Like Chris the other day, when we went to go get me Optimus, he said, oh look, there's a Saab meeting in the MotoGP garage. And I'm like, oh, it's a Saab meeting. Saab meeting. Where's the meeting of the Saabs? Over here. Saab. Long barrier. Cricket.
The weather.
And this week's weather, it should be playing down here somewhere. There is a guy, I don't know what he's doing. It looks like it's hailing. I think he's trying to protect his car. But either way, Crazy Chris from Colorado. I only said Colorado because I mentioned it before, didn't I? Plus it's the sea. Crazy Chris from Colorado. It all works. Fuck it, we'll make him from Croatia. Crazy Chris from Croatia. He's protecting his car from, I can imagine what I can make out. Chris, you dickhead! So your shit out. They might hurt you. Your car's alright. Crazy Chris from Croatia, you cunt. Falsies. And finally, we're going to go to Dan's drunken little moment where I was chilling at a wedding, which I physically, actually, in a few weeks, I will be a best man at a wedding. Fuck knows why you want this as your best man. I am an immature little freak. It's happening. But anyway, so I'm at this wedding from the other day. Flora and Dora are getting married, and they were like, "Watch us do some mad skillage." But Flora did it awesome, but Dora, I'm assuming the clip's already played anyway, just face planted. She thought, nah. No, the clip won't be playing yet. I haven't done the intro. Shit.
Adons, humping, ending.
Now we've got the intro and I've given it away. There's Dora or Flora, whichever one I said, and here's Dora or Flora, whichever one's which, just face planted. So one's pretty awesome. One's, well, in fact, one's actually fairly awesome just to go, hey. And there we go, visuals. That was this week's edition of the news. If you did enjoy, let me know in the comments below. Out of 412, how much you enjoyed, 1 being amazing and 412 being amazing, Kaioken times 10. So visuals, thank you so much. In fact, I want to do another Visual Guys news roundup, because I said to Chris it'll be awesome if we could, but there again, I don't think enough people make it to the end of the videos because we're really shit. But whatever weird, wonderful things happen to you, either person in your life, without telling us the details of who you are and shit if you don't want, or a story that you know of from your area or some shit. That would be quite fun to do, an actual Visual Guys news roundup of the Visual Guys community, so we're informing each other of all the weird, wonderful, wacky shit that's going down. That would be dope as fuck. But there we go, visuals, that was your news. Like I said, Wabooski Shanooski, let me know in the comments below what you think. So visuals, thanks for watching. You guys are literally the fucking best. Remember, always keep being you and keep on keeping on. It's not even the fact that you have to pay me. I just want more Coke. I just love me a Coca-Cola.